so many of you hit this busy season. Like at the time of this recording, it is Christmas time and everybody wants to pull back. They're like, no, I'm just going to wait till things calm down and then I'll pursue my goals, then I'll pursue my dreams. And I'm here to tell you why that is the worst thing you should be doing right now. What happens when you pull back is one, that's called hesitation. And your brain wires that in as you are not somebody who follows through. But the second biggest piece is you are minimizing your capacity. So come January 1st, when things feel slowed down or things feel more settled or it's going to be easier, you're not ready to take action because you've literally wired your brain for inaction. If you want to build capacity and you want to go for your dreams and you want to have the most delusional goals in the world and you actually want to have a business that thrives where you're not putting 15-hour days into it, I'm not asking you to stay up till 5 o'clock in the morning doing your work. You need to work in the busy seasons. You need to work in the hard seasons. You need to go towards the hard because that is how you build capacity. I'm going to give you a very simple example from my own life. My son had swim lessons every single day for 2 weeks straight. I was like, okay, well, I guess I have to take my baby to swim lessons with him. Day one was fucking hard. I was not prepared. I had 2 kids running around the dirty pool floor. I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to get everybody ready? Day 2, a little bit easier. I brought the stroller. So my 1-year-old sat in the stroller. I learned from the hard mistakes on day 1 to bring my stroller as a tool to help me get through day 2. Right? But my 1-year-old screams high pitch when he doesn't get what he wants. We still were not quite at the place where it was like, okay, this is comfortable. Day 3, I brought milk for after swimming so that my 1-year-old was happy drinking milk in the stroller while I got my 3-year-old ready and got myself dressed after swimming. This is what I'm talking about. Day 1 was hard. Day 2 was also hard. Day 3 felt a little bit easier. Yes, I implemented some more tools to make it easier, but what actually made it easier is I expanded my capacity to do this. That applies to anything. The more that you do the hard, the more capable you become. It really is that simple. And so many of you, especially in this season, you pull back on your goals and dreams and you're like, no, it's just too busy. And the truth is, come January, you're going to be just as busy. February, just as busy because life is busy. Life happens, especially if you're a woman that's sitting there with all those extra responsibilities. The laundry list never goes away. All the needs of the family that you have, they don't go away. Life always gets busy. Your car's going to break down. Your boss is going to be a douche. Things are always happening in your world that you can use as an excuse. But when you move towards the hard, that is when you grow. That is when you wire your brain to have that, oh my God, I can do this. The missing piece, reward. I talk about this all the time. The missing piece for this is the reward. Reward yourself when you expand into the discomfort. Like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. You don't grow muscles. You don't get stronger arms by thinking about going to the gym, by planning on going to the gym. You get stronger muscles by going and literally tearing your muscles apart. You literally create these tiny little tears in your muscles, and that is how you grow stronger muscles. The same concept applies to our life. So if you're in a season right now where things are hard, things are difficult, you feel like you don't have time, you feel like you're too busy, the first thing I want you to do is audit what's in your life that actually drains you. What could you get rid of? Who could you say no to give yourself this idea that you have a little more room to breathe? For me, I postponed my wedding an entire year. It wasn't lighting me up. It felt like a burden. It felt like something that I had to plan for instead of I get to plan for. And those are all signals. Then move towards the hard. It's going to be uncomfortable. Day 1 is going to suck. Day 2 is probably going to suck. Day 3 is probably going to suck. By day 4, you will have built the capacity if you follow the sequence of doing the hard thing anyways and then celebrating the fact that you did it. One tiny action. Instead of just putting everything off and being like, I'll do it then, work on one tiny action every single day. Start building your capacity now. That is how you're going to crush your goals in the new year. That's how you're going to crush your goals all the time. Moving towards the hard, expanding your capacity to cope with hard things. Those hard things will no longer feel hard. That is how you expand, move that ceiling higher so that you can keep growing and you can keep becoming the best version of yourself. This is how you build the life you want. This is what deciding looks like. You decide that I know this is going to be uncomfortable as fuck. I know this is going to be hard and I'm going to do it anyways. No permission needed. I've already decided So get out there, work your little tushy off, get to doing the hard thing, and remember, I have an unwavering belief in your potential, and I wish you nothing but success.